Hi, my name is Kaylin and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is dedicated to a law of assumption and me helping you create your desired reality. Trust the process. If you like more of a one-on-one approach, I do offer coaching, so go ahead and look down in my description box for more information on that. But let's get straight into today's video. How to change the way people see you. I was thinking about how to go about this because I've done this. I've done this years ago. I have seen a lot of comments on my channel about how attractive I am, right? And I will be honest to tell you, I wasn't always attractive. That's not to say that I don't know that I'm attractive. No, I do. I'm gorgeous. I just don't want to come off as a conceited jerk, but I understand I'm very attractive. This has been a work in progress for what? How old am I? 27? I'm 27. So I think around the age of 19, 20, that's when I changed the way I saw myself so people can change the way they saw me. But to change the way how people see you, remember, everyone is you pushed out as a thing. How I feel about me and how I feel about me in regards to you, so how you feel about me, I'm gonna go off of that. And that's what people are going off of you. Do you give off insecure energy? You can tell when a person's insecure. They act a certain way, they talk a certain way, like you can tell. You can truly tell. People are always mirroring back to you what you believe to be true about yourself. So let's say someone lied to you, right? And they told you like, oh, you stink. If your self-confidence and your concept of yourself is so top tier, like, girl, I do not stink. Don't try me like a free sample like that. That's not true. You see how you're reacting? You can tell that it's not in your belief system. You know it's not there. You're confident about it. So you don't worry about it. You know when stuff is gonna like actually come inside versus like bounced off of me. Now people are only reflecting back to you your own beliefs, your own insecurities, your own inner thoughts. So you can't really get mad at the messenger. Just one of two things: don't care because it's not true, and we don't give attention to stuff that's not true or stupid in our reality. You have to change you first. So this is working on your self-concept. This is working on you, okay? I come back to this topic because I think people really forget you don't change anyone outside of yourself. Remember, the only person that you have to persuade is yourself. If I want to be seen as the most beautiful person in the world, I need to tell myself that. I have to feel that. I have to be in the state of being the most beautiful person in the world. What do those thoughts look like, right? And changing the way people see you is going to be a whole lot harder when you're coming from a state of, I'm not worthy. I do not feel that good about myself. I'm this, I'm that. And if it's not positive, then it's like, why are you saying it? Why are you saying that? You are supposed to be your biggest cheerleader, not your biggest enemy, not your biggest critic. We need somebody on the team that'll boost us up, and it's hard to look for that type of thing in others if it's not in yourself, okay? That's what I mean when I say like people are really just reflecting back to you your own beliefs. Like, I'll give an example. My SP, he gets on my nerves, but he has reflected back my own insecurities to me. And obviously I won't say nothing about it, but let's say on the inside, I'm feeling not loved, right? I'm feeling unloved. And eventually as time goes on, he'll tell me or he'll say things to me that'll make me feel unloved. That's me identifying with that state. I have a video about states. I just created that. Go ahead and go look at it. I'll put it up here. But you cannot identify with the state that you no longer want to associate yourself with. That doesn't do you any good. If you're going to change the way people look at you, you have to stop identifying with the old story. You have to now see it as that's the big lie. That's now the lie that I'm no longer under the assumption under. I have been alleviated of this big lie. I was under the impression that this was true. This is not true. It is a big lie. Do whatever you need to do to change you. Don't change them. I can only keep telling you that so many times until I'm blue in the face. Do not change other people. You are going to be met with resistance. You're going to be met with opposition. Remember, thought transmission is a thing. If I continuously keep thinking a certain thought and I keep dwelling on it and I do not change that affirmation, I do not change and keep bouncing between what I want and what I don't want, I'm going to get what I am predominantly focused on, what I am predominantly and attuned to, okay? I think what law of attraction calls an alignment, that woo-woo stuff. But anyway, the show must go on. Just get into understanding that I can change. So once I can change, people are going to verify and tell me I've changed. Whatever I believe to be true about myself, they're going to reflect back and tell me, wow, X, Y, and Z about yourself. For example, when I was 19, 20, I didn't feel the prettiest. So I was working on myself and I started feeling prettier. I was more confident. I wasn't feeling or reacting from a place that made me feel less than. And people around me were like, Kaylin, you're so pretty, or, oh, okay, I like your outfit. I changed the way I saw and felt about myself, and then naturally, people confirmed back to me what I already knew was true for me now. And it just kept becoming true, and it became a state, a belief where it's like, I'm beautiful. Have you seen me? I don't need people to tell me it. I know it. I've done it for so long. I don't need confirmation anymore. I just know it's a thing. And whoever says anything different, they're wrong. That's how you change. That's really how you change how people see you. Starts with you. You get you together, boom, they're gonna follow right after you. It's like Simon says. Simon says, repeat after me. I'm pretty. You're pretty. That's what they're doing. That's what everyone is pushed out. That is how you get people to change the way they see you. This is how you get people to change the way they see you. It's all the same thing. Starts with you. You have to come back to the knowing of who you are. You're not this bag of flesh that you wear. You're really not. It's just a suit of meat and blood. It will pass away. It will come back to the earth. It is what it is. It's just the truth. It is what it is. But on the essence of your soul, on the most permanent and eternal part of you, who are you? Who are you choosing to be? That's what you need to keep reminding yourself. I'm not just this flesh and bones. I am whatever it is. I am beautiful. I am wealthy. I am loved. I am adored. I am a star. It's harder to change what others think of you if you just don't keep coming back to yourself. If you're not aware of your desire, if you're not aware of putting it on a priority list compared to everything else. Think of it this way. Does your desire mean more to you, or do people's opinion matter more to you? Because if I focus on people's opinion, that might sway my decision of my desire. Versus if I focus on my desire and I get that in check and I'll do all that's needed because that's a me thing, that's only self, people have no choice but to reflect that thing back to me. So I'd rather focus and prioritize my desire than anything else, personally. If you need help getting there, or how do I do it, go look in that mirror. You go look in that mirror and you focus on what you love about yourself. Stop focusing on your imperfections. If, let's say, you don't like the shape of your lips. For the longest, I did not like the shape of my lips. I didn't like anything about me. I didn't like that. I don't know if you guys can see it because I forget that it's even there. I have a scar right here. I forget this bad boy is here now. But growing up, I was just disgusted by it. I would only be able to focus on that when I looked in the mirror, but I could not see how beautiful I was. I couldn't see like, oh, my eyes are beautiful, or, oh, wow, look at how clear my skin. I couldn't see anything to be grateful for. I couldn't see the good because I was focused on the bad. Take your attention off of what you do not want and prioritize what you do want. Prioritize feeling good, because that's what comes about when you are trying to change other people's mindset about you. When you feel good about you, people are going to tell you back that, wow, you look good, you look great. Like, that's just naturally how the world works. And to those of you who are focused on, but what about the people who say the opposite? Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you. I think Rihanna is gorgeous and she gets talked about. What makes you any different? You need to stop caring what other people think versus what you think. I know people are not going to always like what I have to say, and I don't care, because what I say matters to me. I prioritize what I like to say, what I feel, and what I believe. It's all about me. So do the same thing for you. If you want to see yourself as the most beautiful woman, then okay then. What does that look like to you? And if you're not there, or you're having a hard time getting there, go on baby steps. Don't make the journey harder than what it needs to be. Go on baby steps. If you don't know how to be the most beautiful woman, start by going slow. You know what? I love this about myself. I really like this. This is my best feature. Okay? How are you going to want other people to compliment you when you can't even compliment yourself? That don't make sense. I'm gonna need you to figure that out. But that's it. That's the end of today's video. That is how you change how people see you. You change how you see you first, and they will reflect it back to you. As always, like, share, subscribe, and happy manifesting.